Good morning, everybody. Martina here. Happy Monday. I know I promised you last week that I would show you today how I make my body butter. Yeah, I couldn't find my notes. I have so many stuff going on. I have so many things on the go. I still haven't found them. So it has to wait a few more weeks until I make it again, and then I will let you know. But today I have something really, really cool for you. I don't know. The hardest thing for me when I switched my eating was cheese. I miss cheese. Of course, it has so many ingredients. It wants you to desire it and want more and more. And I was like that too. I love cheese very much. So I wanted to make macaroni and cheese for my kids, and I found this recipe from a lady I follow. Her name is Jill McKeever. I call her a family cook. She cooks exactly like I do. She's very inspirational, and I took this recipe from her, made a few changes for my liking, and now I'm gonna let you know what I did. So I'm just starting my video and you tag along and we'll talk about these things. So I have all the ingredients ready, and it is made with sweet roasted peppers. It's a great thing to sneak in veggies, so your children get some more veggies here. There is no added oils or anything bad, I would imagine. I roasted these peppers myself in my air fryer. You can also do it in the oven. This is a big bunch. It's about 9, I think. I forgot to count. You only need about 4 or 5 for the recipe. I had it all, so I dumped it all in. You skin, of course, you take the skin off after they're done, and you add all the ingredients. They're all listed in the video. I did add in the end, after the video was done, pepper and some hot sauce to it. You have to add those for your liking. I wanted a little bit more kick to it, and it was really, really great. Onion powder, I would say 2 teaspoons. I ran out, so I didn't quite have this as much. Rolled oats. So oats are generally gluten-free, but they can be cross-contaminated with gluten, of course. And cornstarch, please buy organic cornstarch so you don't get the GMOs in it. We really should try to avoid GMOs as much as we can. I added 5 cups of water. If you use a jar of bell peppers, roasted bell peppers, you only need 4 cups of water. And please make sure you buy the jars where the peppers are in water. You don't want the one in oil. And you put it on the machine and you just let it rip. It really only takes 5 minutes. And after that you have the most amazing cheese sauce. You can use it for anything you can imagine. Nachos, pizza sauce, on top of a pizza, macaroni and cheese, over your steamed greens, over your roasted greens, roasted potatoes, over your meatloaf, lentil loaf, or however you make your loaf. I checked it halfway. It was still quite a bit thin, so I turned the machine back on and let it really run for 5 minutes. After 4 minutes or so, you can hear the machine works harder, and then you know it's getting thick. If you would add about 1/2 to 3/4 of a teaspoon of agar powder to the mix, and you put it in the fridge, it gets really thick and you can almost slice it as a cheese. Look at the color. Isn't this amazing? The bell peppers give it such an amazing, beautiful, rich color. I was so excited. I had to try it, of course, right away. Yeah, that's a really great consistency here. I tend to be a little bit stingy with the sauce, so I'm not sure why I do that. And I always add more later to it. So I give it a taste test. And if you see me more taking more than 1 spoon, you know it is really good. I didn't want to stop eating. Do you have a recipe like that? What do you use it for? Please let me know. If you try this recipe, tell me what you like. Make some comments underneath. I really would appreciate any feedback. I put it in mason jars and it stayed good in the fridge for about 8-9 days. I used it up a lot faster than that. Please put the thumb up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really would appreciate it. Make a comment, as I said, underneath. I really try to get some communication going with people who watch my videos. Share my recipe if you like. And I had it for lunch the same day over some air-fried potatoes and some steamed greens. And I had a few leftover beans in the fridge, so it made it really, really nice and yummy. I'm gonna see you next Monday again, and I probably show you my recipe, how I made a really amazing cabbage dish in my Instant Pot. I'm gonna do this video right away after this one here. And I hope to see you next week again on Monday. And there's a picture of what I had for lunch. When I roast the potatoes in the air fryer, I cook them first, I boil them, steam them, and then I smush them down like a steak, and then I put it in the air fryer. It makes it really crunchy. It's just amazing. So I'm gonna see you next week, and until then, cheers.